Hello, everyone. Welcome in. We are at Monday. I'm going to go ahead and do our all signs week ahead reading. We're going to take a look into what is going on for you. We'll look at work. We'll look at love. And you know what? Let's not do that. We're going to do with whatever comes out that's going to happen during this week that you need to pay attention to. Sorry, I'm trying to cross my leg. Y'all got my feet in the camera. They better not flag my shit. All right, anyway. General reading, take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Let's go on to Aries. What is going on for you this week, Aries, that you guys need to be hella focused on? What do you need to be paying attention to this week? I'm over here dragging ass, but I really need to get my nails done, y'all. Maybe it's self-care. Maybe y'all need to pay attention to self-care. All right, we got 9 of Pentacles here in the reverse. 3 of Swords. Ugh! It's about a heartbreak from a relationship. Mother trucker. 3 of Wands. What do they need to know about this? 4 Swords. You need to rest. I think this week is going to be a week where you're realizing that you were the one who held it down the most. You are the one who, if you don't do something, nothing gets happen. No, nothing gets happen. Nothing happens. Nothing gets done. That's what I was trying to say. We start off with the 9 of Pentacles here to the 3 of Swords. I feel like a lot of your relationship path has been full of just crap. It's been a lot. It has been a lot of heartbreak. It's been a lot of hard lessons. And it's like you're at this point where it's like in your relationship life, you've been the one waiting. You've been the one waiting for people to show up. Always almost feeling like the Aries that I'm talking to right now, it feels like you guys have always been the one that is more emotionally intelligent, more aware, more understanding, and you've been the glue that held everything together. And I feel like there's a relationship in your current energy that you're going to take a break from. You're going to take a break. You're going to heal from. This week something may come about to where you are seeing a lot of things. I want to see if there's something specific here. Because this could be Uranus and Gemini doing its thing, shaking shit up. But let me see. How does this come about for Aries this week? Chariot, 7 of Cups. I feel like you're progressing while while you're progressing with the Chariot here, things are moving ahead and moving forward for you. There's someone here that is still stuck in confusion as far as with what they want, as far as with who you are to them, everything, right? And so this is coming to a point to where you are leaving this person behind. And I feel like this week is going to be abundantly clear for you in that aspect. Yeah. Because this person, I feel a piece of hair or something. This person doesn't know what they want. Exactly what I just said. You got the Queen of Swords here in the reverse. You got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Does this person have feelings for you? Yes. Do they know what they want? No. There's a lot of fog and confusion around this person. What else is happening this week? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay, you got 4 Pentacles in the reverse. So that's about you letting go. So I feel like you're going to start letting go of things that you've been holding on to. So maybe it's the connection. Maybe it's this person. Maybe it's hope. Like you may even be, I got to get some support in my lower back. Maybe you are letting go of hope. So that could possibly be what it is. But I do feel like there's a lot of letting go this week. Hmm. I also feel like this week you guys are going to be looking at things to place focus on, like your discipline. There is something here to where you're wanting to work on your discipline, putting more effort towards a certain category in your life. Now, this does not necessarily have to be love related. I feel like this is more so of like becoming more consistent on something that you know you're inconsistent with, that you want to be consistent. Like I see discipline, I see like having more of a determination to be disciplined. And so for a lot of you here, Aries, there is some sort of aspect in your life that you are trying to get better at. So if this is, I want to be more consistent on my eating habits, healthy habits. I want to go to the gym more consistently, and dedicate my time. I want to dedicate more effort towards growing that business. Hell, I want to put more effort towards community, having more people, or having the right people in my circle. I just feel like there's something here to where you guys are shifting the focus off of love and this relationship, this connection that's not really going anywhere at this time. Like, I don't know what the future holds for this specific person, because later on down the line this year they may be like, oh, I want to be with Aries. I know what I want. And then I don't know where you're going to be, Aries. But what I can say is that you are shifting that energy towards things that you need to, that you know you need to do. That you know you need to do. Like, this is something that it's like you just know you need to incorporate it, whatever this is. Give me more. But I heard do it my way. It's something that you're wanting to do your way. You don't want to do it the traditional way. You don't want to do it the way that everyone else does it. You want to do it your way. Give me more for Aries this week. Um you feel like somebody is missing the point, so you're not talking. This is an era where Aries is not going to over explain. They're not going to over communicate. They're not going to yell and fuss and fight. They're not doing that anymore. You have Judgment in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is a situation to where it's like, no matter what you say, this person is not getting the fucking point. And so because of that, you're done. Like, and not saying that you're necessarily done with this person, but you're definitely done with the situation. You're definitely done with trying to explain it to get them to see it. They have to see it on their own. And I know that's where you're currently at. You got Scorpio energy there. You're currently at, I'm not gonna exert that energy. Normally I would go rushing in. I'm not. Anything else? You got Ace of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Emperor here. And there is something here that um you're getting out of your comfort zone about a situation as well, or about a circumstance with another person as well, regarding your emotional state or how you feel about a certain topic, or what's going on. This is out of your comfort zone because normally you would express. You guys are pretty expressive. Even if people don't feel like Aries are expressive, trust me, we are. When we don't like you, you know that. When we like you, you know that. Um we're not very good at hiding emotion. So if there is an Aries that you were dealing with, and not to if there's an Aries that you're dealing with and you don't know if they like you, they don't like you. Anyway, but you have the Seven of Wands here in the reverse. You got the Ace of Cups here in the reverse. This is going to be something that is very much out of your wheelhouse, out of your comfort level, because normally you're very much about being expressive, because you're not good at holding it in. And so you have the Emperor here. I do feel like there is something that you're standing on business, because you know that um if I give, that's actually going outside of something I said that I was not going to do anymore. And so I definitely feel like you're taking that energy, you're placing it back inside, and that's actually putting you in a place of power. Like I feel like you're calling back your energy from a lot of people and a lot of things. You're maturing, Aries. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're maturing, and I think there's going to be a lot of things that point this out to you this week. A lot of situations, a lot of thinking, because you guys know that you can be an overthinker, even though people think that you act and don't think. It's going to be a lot. Okay, Aries? All right. And yes, I'm biased, but the reading is not biased. But I am biased. I don't give a shit. All right, Taurus. Actually, I have some signs that I just adore that I don't have in my chart. Like I grow to love them over time. Especially when I see like good shit, you guys making better choices and good shit happening for you. I can't help it. I can't help but to um feel excited for you guys. All right, Taurus. What's going on for you guys this week? What's a major theme this week that you guys are going to see? You got a lot of cards falling out. Oh. You're cautious of a union. You're cautious of, yeah, you got your guard up real bad. Real bad. There's somebody here that you saw eye to eye with, or that you felt like was a kindred spirit, a kindred soul, maybe even possible. I mean, and this does not have to be love. This could really be anybody at all. Two of Cups. It was somebody that you felt like, soulmate type of energy. So it could be a very close friend, a family member. It could be a lover. I think you are very unhappy with them. There is something here that it's like, yes, I have like probably a soul contract with this person, but also shit ain't sweet. Things are not good. I'm not happy in this dynamic. I'm not happy with how things are. And so this week, Taurus, I feel like you're very cautious with this person. I feel like you do not trust this person. I don't know if they did something. Actually, let me see why you're feeling this way. You got Aries energy here. So you could have Aries in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone with Aries in theirs. Could also be timing too. Maybe something happened during Aries season. Plus, we're still in an Aries stellium, so that energy is still there all over everybody. All right, let's see. Somebody lied to you. Somebody was very selfish, and you feel like they either manipulated you or they lied to you. And now you do not trust them. Why is this coming up? Why is this coming up? Why is this coming up? They want to reunite. Yeah. They want to reunite. They're hoping that you're over the past. I don't think you're feeling it. I feel like you are very unimpressed. But this is somebody here that's wanting to they want to bring back the innocence in the connection. They want that friendliness to be back between the two of you. You don't trust them though. Do I feel like you're over it? I don't think you're harboring, like, I think you've grown cold. That's what I was going to say. And the King of Cups comes out. I think you've grown cold. You have emotionally detached from this person. I don't think you are punching air about this shit. I don't think you're like, I don't think it affects your day to day, but I do feel like somebody is going to pop up into your space and want to reconnect. What else for Taurus this week? Four of Cups. I see you protecting your peace. Hell yeah. Seven of Wands. I see you protecting your peace this week. Oh, shit. Sorry. Four of Cups landed like this. I picked it up wrong. But I see you protecting your peace this week. I see you not interested in really anything that is going to drain you. There's somebody here that you're standing your bound you're standing your ground, you're keeping those boundaries up. For some of you, you may take some time away. Not take time away. I feel like just alone time, just enjoying your own space. Give me more. You got Queen of Pentacles here and the High Priestess as well. There's something in relation to your money. I feel like you're keeping like on the low, or you're keeping hush, or you're keeping private. What's that Queen of Pentacles about? Oh, some of y'all may have, like, your finances are looking great. The finances are looking good, or they should be. Now, I can't control free will, so make sure you're not spending too much, okay? But I do feel like you're in a level of comfort, or you're entering into a level of comfort that you don't really, you want to keep very, it is your sacred space, and you're wanting to keep very quiet, very hush. Some of you may be making upgrade purchases, whether that's physical upgrade purchases, like, you know, some sort of surgery, or some sort of cosmetic whatever, or purchasing a home, purchasing a car. I feel like there's something here that you're upgrading, and you don't want others to be in your space, your energy, because people are weird. People are very weird. You have the Justice card here, followed by the Chariot. What's Justice? You got Libra and Cancer energy. What's Justice? Page of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody that you drop like a bad habit is trying to make something right with you. This could go back to the person I was talking about earlier. They were very immature. Very immature. They weren't really thinking. They didn't think things through. This person, I feel like they're coming in quickly too with that Chariot. They want to make things right. I feel like whoever this person is, there's been some shit that's been going on in their life, like bad stuff. They feel like it's karma. I don't know what happened to them though, but I feel like it's because I kept hearing karmic retribution. So I feel like something else has happened to them outside of whatever it is that they did to you. All right, you got Hierophant here. So this is putting you in a place of power. You got the Queen of Wands. I think, once again, this is talking about your looks. I don't know what you guys are doing, but there is definitely an upgrade. There's some sort of glow up that you guys are going through. I don't know what it is, but this is a repeat message for me. People are attracted to you. They can't help it. You are radiating right now. And I also feel like there is something here, if you guys have a business, or if you have something that you're able to create on your own, I do feel like you're doing that, and I feel like it's putting you at a step above the rest. Whatever this is. Y'all have been having just like, honestly, y'all have been having really good readings. There's some sort of level up for you here. And I love this. And I also feel like you guys are getting a lot of exposure in a good way. People are seeking you out. Look at this. You got the Lovers here. Like, if there's competition and there's a choice between you and somebody or something else, they're choosing you. Okay. All right, let's go on to Gemini. Let's see, Gemini. Let's go on to Gemini. What's going on for Gemini, guys? Gemini, what's going on for you guys this week? All right. There's some confusion and a connection, a long-term connection. What's the Queen of Swords about? Oh. This is either you going towards them coming towards you, but there's some confusion surrounding reuniting, coming back together. Is this the one? I'm gonna have to separate this here real quick. How's Gemini feeling this week about that whole situation? Ten of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Wands, Death card. I think it's them. You're in a very do what I want, take charge type of energy right now. I feel like you guys are going through a transformation. Y'all are kind of going through your own glow up right now too. And but there's somebody here that, yeah, they're going back and forth on whether or not they can handle, number one, something that is long lasting. Number two, going back and forth if they even should come towards you. This is a connection that either somebody's immaturity fucked it up, or it just never got to where it there was no depth in it. Like there should have been depth, there wasn't. There was a fear of going deeper. Someone tried to keep it very surface level. You got messages coming in. I just saw the Eight of Swords. You got messages coming in, and this person has been beating themselves up regarding how they did you. They feel like they did you dirty. It's eating their asses up, eating them alive. Good. You got Libra energy here. You got Gemini energy there too, but it honestly could just be that they're thinking about you. What else is going on for Gemini? All right, you got Queen of Wands here, followed by the, okay, see, you have the same kind of little thing. Some of y'all may be Taurus, Gemini on that cusp. You may have Taurus in your chart, but I feel like you guys are kind of going through the same thing where it's like, you're having this glow up, or you're having this upgrade spiritually, or there's something here to where, you know what, I even got, you've been working on your self-worth lately. You've been working on that. You got the Eight of Pentacles here, and so now it's like shining through. It's radiating out of you. You don't even have to, like, you walk into a room and you're commanding it. You don't have to do anything. You're just there. But there's something here regarding how you are presenting yourself. I think that you have been working on your self-worth, and I feel like it's finally your time. It's finally starting to feel good again. Also, keep in mind, Uranus and Gemini will probably be doing the it's big one in y'all's sign the most, because it's in your sign. And Gemini can deal with Uranus energy, you know. Taurus, not so much. You don't really like it. It's too much of inconsistency, you know, unexpected, unpredictability. But Gemini can definitely handle it. So I think that you guys are rolling with the punches, and you are actually utilizing and harnessing this energy probably better than most. A close runner-up would be Aries. All right, you got Ace of Pentacles here. Give me more. Oh, there's an opportunity that's coming back around. I hope it's money. I was gonna say, I hope it's money and not love. Okay, well, clearly y'all can see where I'm at, but you got a new opportunity coming back around to you. I'll confirm what it is. What's the opportunity? Because it's an opportunity of growth, like some sort of offer. Give me more. You got Aries energy here for the Fool, and you got Page of Swords. Tower at the bottom of the deck, Three of Swords in the reverse. This could be somebody taking a leap of faith back towards you. Somebody that you may have been in no contact with. Now, if it is not love, because this could be a work thing too. Maybe they went silent and you thought that you weren't going to hear from them at all, and then boom, that new adventure begins because they've reached out and offered you some sort of you know, financial opportunity, business opportunity, work opportunity. Just take it as it resonates for you. All right. Something's being reborn. Somebody's made a choice to reignite. I don't know. It's really giving love. But still take it as it resonates. It's like there's a choice. A choice is being made. It's creating new energy, new life, with lessons, you know? And so this very well could be somebody coming in to get a second chance because they've learned their lesson. They're choosing you. They want you to choose them back. What else for Gemini? You have Five of Cups here. You also have the Hanged Man. Ugh. What's this? Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. Magician. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So you got also somebody here who feels away. Okay, so number one, I know it's not you because you show up in a place of power. You're not showing up. You're showing up healed, actually. Okay. So you're showing up healed. You're in a place of power. You feel like you can do anything. You can conquer the fucking world. You got the magician that's there. You have all the tools, all the skills, everything that you need in order to make the life that you deserve. You got somebody in sad bitch energy here, though. You got somebody that is grieving and won't let it go. And they're feeling like the reason why there's such a loss is because they feel like they wasted an opportunity at a potential relationship or potential growth with, with you. They wasted it. They didn't do what they needed to do. They lacked the balls to take action. So you have somebody that's mourning over you. You got Pisces energy here. Doesn't have to be, though. All right. Cancer. You know what? I never tell y'all. Y'all need to start watching your stelliums. Whatever stellium you have. This goes for everybody. I gotta figure out a way to start telling y'all this. Stelliums. So if you got, let me pause this. So like if you have a Cancer stellium or a fourth house stellium, then it may behoove you to watch Cancer because you might be able to get some messages from Cancer. If you have a Sagittarius stellium, watch it. Scorpio stellium, watch it. Like just see if the energy resonates with you. As of late, and the more that I am learning, because I'm baby novice, because astrology takes for fucking ever for you to learn everything, right? So the more that I am learning, I just stabbed myself in the eye. The more that I am learning, the more I realize that when I am listening to some of these messages, I'm like, why does this resonate with me if I don't have this in my chart? And I understand energy is energy, right? Look, now my eye is all red. Energy is energy. So, probably 9 out of the 12 signs we're going to resonate, but some of them resonate a lot. And so I know for me, I am a fourth house stellium. I am a Scorpio stellium, and I am a Sag stellium. I think that's the only stelliums I got. I'm pretty sure that's the only stelliums I got. Actually, am I a 10th house stellium too? I can't remember, but like those three specifically is very heavy, because all of them are in the fourth house. So I look at all of them. I highly suggest that y'all do the same thing. Okay, that is my TED talk. I am done. Let's start over. Cancer. All right. Let's see. Cancer. And I'm going to timestamp that. Cancer. What's going on for you guys this week? All right. 3 of Cups. 8 of Wands. Somebody wants to talk to you. Like, I see a lot of incoming, like this is like technology. Because I see a lot of back and forth messages. This is somebody wanting to reconnect with you today. Or not today. Ooh, it might be today. I didn't mean to say today, y'all. I meant to say this week. It might be today. But I feel like there's a lot of like just back and forth, like communication coming in hot. Okay. Hopefully not hot as in somebody want to like start some shit. But let me see. What's the reason that they're wanting to communicate with Cancer? Oh, they're coming back around to you. Why the Hierophant in the reverse? Ah. So this person wants to return back to you. Now, I don't know if it's a friend or lover. Just take it as it resonates for you, or even a family member. I don't know. It's someone that you are connected to energetically. But you have the 5 of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Hierophant in the reverse. This is saying I had an issue with being inconsistent. I don't want to be inconsistent anymore. This person has worked through some things from the past that may have created the inconsistency with you. What's their intent? Yep, new energy. Keep it light, keep it fun, keep it new. You got Leo energy there. You got Taurus energy there. Give me more. What does Cancer need to know this week? 2 of Swords. Empress in the reverse. What's that about? Eight of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't expect apology from them. Don't expect an apology because they ain't gonna give it to you. They want to actually ignore that. They want to ignore it. They want to say, okay, I'm not like that anymore, but I hope that you're over that. So let's just have some fun. Let's bring some innocence back into the connection. You know, but I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to address this. This is not what I'm trying to address. So you have someone here that wants to gain access to you without apologizing. So there's no verbal apology. I would be very fucking surprised if they apologize, because I don't think one is going to happen. Give me more on that. Do I think they're changing and evolving? I do. But they still got a lot to go. You got the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You know, that is them saying they're trying to get that knife pulled out of them, those knives pulled out of them. They're trying to heal because I feel like they betrayed you in some sort of way. They're trying to heal that. I mean, the inconsistency could be a damn betrayal. I think once they opened up their eyes, because I do feel like there was a lesson that was received. So it's not that they don't have the lesson, they absolutely do, but I think it's the pride, getting over the pride. And then on top of that, the reason being is because they're in a very vulnerable state, so where they feel like they need you and they don't like that. They feel like there's a and when I say need, like they need the connection, they long for it, they desire it, they hate that about themselves. They hate it. But they're changing, they're evolving. Baby steps, I guess. How do you feel about it this week? You got Scorpio energy there. Uh, you feel like if you even deal with it, it will put you at a disadvantage if you do. I don't feel like you're confident in dealing with them. I feel like you may even kind of, I'm not going to say that you absolutely do not talk to them. For some of you, you don't. For some of them, you absolutely positively do not talk to them. For others of you, there will be some of y'all who will go very slowly with this person because you do not trust it and you do not want to put yourself back into the position that you were previously in when dealing with them. Yeah, it's complicated for you. It's a challenge. And you're not super duper happy about starting anything with them. You feel very underwhelmed. You're not impressed. This isn't something that you feel excited about, starting something new or what's the word I'm looking for? Stabilizing things between the two of you. Like, I don't think that this is something that I don't know. I really don't think you're excited about it. I feel like from your perspective, there's still healing on your side that you need to do. And it's like a catch-22. It's like for some of you, the things that you wish that this person did in the past, they're trying to show you. But as much as you would be happy seeing it, you're also very, because I just heard I'm angry. So some of you may even be angry because they're showing it. And you're like, I went through all of this shit and now you're showing this to me. So it's a mix of emotions. I feel like that's where that 5 of Wands is. That's where this challenge is. It's a mix of emotions. Okay. Give me more for Cancer. World card in the reverse. Yeah. It's not closed out. And I do feel like this is something here that you may still look at as a missed opportunity. I don't know. I feel like, okay, starting from now, I feel like you're going to stay single from it, but also it's like baby steps. Like they're going to have to earn their keep. They're going to have to prove it. Because you've worked damn hard on yourself. That's the feeling that I get with that. Okay. Leo. Answers went kind of deep. All right, Leo. What's going on for you guys? What is going on for my Leos? Leo. All right. 6 of Wands. Oh, didn't mean to take all of these. 5 of Swords, Strength card in the reverse. You haven't been okay, so maybe some of you haven't been feeling like your most confident self, like your normal confident self, and it feels like this has something to do with like mentally how you're feeling. And so some of your confidence might not be there. You may feel a little kind of, I don't know, whatever. But this week, I do feel like something comes in that helps you out a lot with the confidence. This could be something as simple as somebody saying something that gives you a little like ego boost, or like, you know what? Hold on. I want to see specifically what it is. that comes in. But for some of y'all, that might be what it is somebody pays a compliment to you on something either that you do, something you're wearing, something like how you look, whatever. And it helps just a little bit. Give me more on what that Six of Wands is going to be. Highest potential of what that Six of Wands is going to be for Leo this week. 10 of Cups. Something you're very unhappy about. Ace of Swords. It is something that somebody says. It's a situation that makes you feel very down, but it's something that someone says. It's like some sort of truth that comes up. Give me more on that Ace of Swords. I don't. Okay, so number one, it comes out of nowhere. This isn't something that's planned and you didn't see it coming. I do feel like it is somebody that either pays you a compliment or tells you the truth about how they feel about you. It is, I mean, you have the messenger there. Pages are the messengers. So it is something that someone says that gives you a little bit of an ego boost, that makes you feel a little bit better. Give me more for Leo. And before anybody gets in my comments talking about, I don't have an ego. We all have a fucking ego. All of us. It protects us. Okay? We have an ego. An ego is not bad. It serves a purpose. We cannot absolutely kill our ego. It does not ever go away. And if somebody says that it does, they're a fucking liar. Okay? Okay. Now that we got that squared, what else is going on with Leo? Sun card in the reverse. What the fuck, dude? Both of y'all's both of your sun, your Leo cards are in the reverse. I just feel like this week feels weird. I don't know. Why the sun in the reverse? Temperance. Something's taking longer than you would like for it to. It's almost like you feel a little sad about it. You feel wounded. You feel like all my life I had to fight. That's it doesn't help that the card is purple. That's where I got. Okay, anyway. It's like you just feel down. You feel, I think you're just frustrated, honestly. And I think you feel kind of deflated. And it's fucking with your confidence. Why do I feel like it's your stability? Why do I feel like it's your stability? Why do I feel like that's what it is? You're frustrated. Something is taking longer than you would appreciate. But I have a message here for you. Some of y'all have Sag in your chart too. You got Temperance here. Yes, it's taking longer, but the things that will last take fucking long. You don't want something happening quick, like viral sensation. 9 times out of 10, a fucking viral sensation isn't here anymore. Like it's gone. But when you are building something that is built to last, relationship, business, financial status, whatever it is that you're trying to build, that you feel like, why is this happening to me? You just get patience. Just be patient. Understand that this is happening. It's happening. You as long as that consistency is there, it's gonna happen. Okay? Buckle down on the consistency. That's all you need to do. And I feel like out of all the fire signs, you are probably the most consistent because you are fixed. But you got a little bit of impatience that's coming. And I think you're just tired. I think you're burnt out from pushing forward. And sad to say, I'm going to have to say, continue pushing forward because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You're gaining that king status. King of Pentacles. This is all worth it. It's worth it. Okay? We are in Saturn and Aries. This shit's not going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. Give me more for Leo. I didn't think I was going to be fussing at y'all today. I'm going to have to see what I'm going to have to see what's in the energy, cuz I did not think I was going to be fussing at y'all. Okay. Yeah, this is once again, it just feels like there's delays. There's delays in something. You're needing something to happen. You're getting a repeat message of you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know. It's easier said than done. I know, being fucking a Leo rising, like, I have to keep telling myself, be fucking patient. So I don't tell you nothing that I don't tell myself. Okay? And I get it. For a lot of you feel like I need this to happen. Understand. I understand. 100%. I do feel like Uranus is going to shake something up for you. This week, though, might be a little bit like, why is this not happening faster? Just understand that it is happening fast. I mean, well, it's not happening fast, but it is happening. Anything else for Leo? Eight of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands. This just might be an introspective week for y'all. I think that with everything that's going on, how you're just not feeling like your norm, and feeling like you're being met with roadblocks no matter what you do or how you try to shift something. It's like, fuck, why do I keep getting hit? Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. You may be very introspective and not really feeling the most friendliest this week, and that's okay. Take a break. Because I don't see you really being chatty Cathy this week. You're not your bubbly self. You're not your ray of sunshine self. But what I can say is this: whatever and whoever says whatever to you about whatever this is, whatever compliment this is, because I feel like somebody's going to give you a compliment. Hold on to that for the rest of the week. Okay? Hold on to it for the rest of the week. It might help. But just rest, okay? You know, also keep in mind, speaking of Virgo, and we're going into Virgo, the North nodes are about to shift, and it's going into Leo. And for some reason, because they're shifting and they're coming out of Virgo, we're getting in those last degrees before we're out. Because Virgo is in the South node. Leo. Actually, I'll go back to Leo. Leo. This is going to hit identity. This is going to, for a lot of you, this is going to hit your identity. Y'all remember how Virgo been going through the shit? And it seems like for 2 years now, it's Leo's turn now. And Virgo is getting out of that. And things are getting a little bit lighter for them. And now, Leo, it's your turn to kind of, go through the shit, I guess. But you do have things that will help you. You got Jupiter in Leo. I mean, it is expansion. Hopefully it's expanding good stuff. All right? Hopefully it's expanding some good stuff for you. Okay, now we're going to start Virgo. Virgo, this week. What's going on for you? What's going on for Virgo this week? All right, we got Knight of Cups. We got the Chariot in the reverse. Oh, shit. Okay, well, what's the Chariot in the reverse then? Because I think this person... Okay. Somebody didn't allow things to get off the ground. Somebody did not allow for it to get deeper. You guys may have been in a situation, like a situationship, a commitment, I don't know, dating, whatever. And things kind of just fell to shit. You have someone here who's thinking very romantically about you this week. You have the Chariot in the reverse, followed by that Knight of Cups. This could be a Cancer, does not have to be, but there is someone here that is kind of in their feels right now when it comes to you, and they're looking at this like, damn, this is a missed opportunity. And they're saying more so than it's timing. It was a timing thing more than anything. In their feelings and what they're wanting to do, and I feel like they may actually try to do something, is you may start to feel them tug on your energy. You have Gemini energy here. You also have Sagittarius energy. This person wants you bad. I don't know what the shift was. It could have very well been this Uranus shift, but it's like they want you bad. They can see the potential. They see the possibility of you guys growing together. They feel like they can fix it. Like they have the power to fix it. Okay? They have the power. Their mind and their heart are now connected, and anything is possible is what they feel at this point. Give me more for Virgo. Nine of Pentacles, the Sun. For you, you're like, hey, that's all fine and good. I don't know nothing about that. That's in the shadows. I don't see this happening. However, I'm worried about my bag. I'm worried about my coins. I'm worried about my glow up. I'm worried about my business. That's what I'm concerned with. I feel like, Virgo, you guys have shifted so much. And I love this for y'all because there's a very strong, I mean, you guys were already a pretty independent sign. You're even more independent now. Like you're even more standing on business. And I feel like, yeah, and see, that's the thing right there. I feel like you guys are just in this different headspace, you know, compared to this person. Because what this is showing is when they do show up and they do communicate to you, please believe that they ain't learned shit. They ain't learned a damn thing. They still haven't got the message. Like they're still lagging behind when it comes to really understanding it all. Understanding themselves, understanding what they need to do. There's like a huge, I don't know. It feels like a very, like you guys are not on the same wavelength. You're not on the same what's the word I'm looking for? You're not on the same frequency. They're lower than you. And not saying you're better than them. They're just at a lower frequency. Even though because look. I bullshit you not. I cut the deck and then look. Because they're fucking pride. They haven't transformed that damn smugness, that damn pride. So you can't do shit with that. What can I do with that? That's how you feel. What can I do with that? I can't do nothing with that. I can't work with that. Give me more for Virgo. Three of Cups. Knight of Wands. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Cups. You also have somebody coming towards you. This does not necessarily have to be the person that I was talking about before, but I do feel like there is somebody in your energy here that feels empty because you've pulled your energy back and they're wanting a piece of that. They're wanting a piece of it, baby. You got Three of Cups, you got the Knight of Wands here. This is somebody who's coming in hot and want a piece they do because you already know what that wand action is all about. Look, action of wands. I like that card. Anyway, so you already know what it's about. There is somebody here who's trying to come in. They want what's in your pants, baby. They want what's in them jeans. Okay? Give me more from Virgo. Virgo. High Priestess in the reverse. Death card. Death card in the reverse, lovers in the reverse. Yeah, okay, you got a character coming back. They still on the same shit. Still very indecisive. Still ain't changed. It's gonna be blatantly clear. Like if you don't see that, I don't know what to tell you. Like I can't help you. But it's going to be blatantly clear. You got Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini energy there. Your reading is very peoply today. Very peoply. Anything else for Virgo that they need to be aware of this week? The energy for Virgo this week. Anything else they need to be aware of? Y'all, I gotta start stretching. Maybe some of y'all need to start stretching because my leg hurts right now. I'm gonna take one of them BC powders. Justice. Okay. King of Wands. Huh. If you've questioned if you're on the right path, you are. I know that things may feel heavy, but you're on the right path. Just make sure that whatever you're doing, you don't burn yourself out. Whatever you're about to take on, it's a lot of responsibility. And maybe that's why you're questioning whether or not you're on the right path, is because it's a lot of responsibility. Because you don't want to waste time taking on all these things, and you shouldn't. What I will say is this though. Slowly as time goes on, you're going to be made privy to the information. Not just me telling you, yeah, you're on the right path, but you're going to receive signs. There's going to be synchronicities, signs. Think about what, or not think about what you're thinking about. But when you see synchronicities, stop for a second and circle back to what you were thinking on. Okay. Pay attention because I feel like you are going to receive a lot of signifiers that show you that yes, you are where you need to be. Look at this. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. You're where you need to be. Just pay attention to the signs because I really do feel like you're going to get a lot of them. You're going to have a lot of them illuminated, like things, everything. All right, Libra. Oh, all the cards just fall. Libra. What's going on for you guys? Maybe I should add that into the, I didn't even, you know what? I'm thinking in here and I'm talking out. I was going to say maybe I should add stellium and like, so Libra is what, seventh house? So seventh house or stellium on that little bottom thing. The little, I might do that. Okay. Anyway, Libra. Okay. Oh, okay. I kept hearing take it. Oh, I love this. I'm sorry. I know when I be yelling, the sound get all fucked up, so I'm not gonna scream and shout, but the world to the devil in the reverse. You are shutting the goddamn door and releasing yourself from this punk bitch. I don't know who it is. I don't know what it is, but I love this because y'all been on the struggle bus for quite some time. And I have a special love for y'all, Libra, because you my sister sign. And I love this. This is such a wonderful sign. This is saying if you had addictions, done. If you was dealing with an ain't shit, done. If you felt like you had just terrible energy stuck on you, done. It's done. It is done. I wish I could write on this bitch because I would put it is done. It's done. You've released yourself from something that you felt chained to, that you felt like you could not get away from no matter how hard you tried. That chapter is finally done. Now, that does not necessarily mean that them bitches ain't gonna pop back up, because they might. But you yourself, you're done. And this might be something that you reflect on this week. This might be something to where somebody comes back into your life, or somebody tries to come back into your life, and you're just utterly disgusted with them. It could be a multitude of things. You got 11:11 on the clock right now. I just said something to Virgo about these signs and synchronicities. Pay attention. Somebody, something, somewhere. Spirit is like, okay, the end is finally here. All right. You are released from that. And you got Capricorn energy there. You got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy there. Give me more. Oh. Could be, okay, so for some of y'all, if this is love related, it could be in relation to somebody that you have completely emotionally I can't get it out. Completely emotionally detached yourself from this person. You no longer feel the way that you feel. They can no longer trigger you. They have no power over you. Okay? Knight of Cups in the reverse, Three of Wands. You're going to know who this person is because they may have been dealing with more than one person. This could be a player. This could be somebody who was in and out romantically in your life because they was also dealing with other people. B, inconsistent. You never, like, it was like, once again, in and out. And C, exhibit 1.8, I don't know. This person made you wait. You felt like you were always waiting. You were waiting for something, waiting for their divorce, waiting for them to choose, waiting for them to be ready for a commitment. There was always some sort of wait. You snatched up closure and gathered it like a ponytail. You was trying to gather up a ponytail, like you were done. And I love this for y'all. It's been a long road. You got Two of Wands in the reverse. You also have the Moon card here. Some of you may kind of feel like you don't know what direction you need to go in next. Listen to the Virgo read, y'all. Some of y'all have Virgo Libra placements because I feel like a little bit of this is giving the same type of vibe. Because I just at the very end told them they're on the right track. And now here you are talking about you don't know, you may feel like you're not sure where you're going. And this could be career related. This does not have to be love, or life. But it almost feels like, deep down, you're not sure if you're on the right path as well. You got Cancer energy. So some of y'all may have Cancer in your chart. Give me more on this aspect here. Five of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. Okay. Some of y'all, okay, so this might be a decision or a choice that you need to make. And there's a fear that you're not choosing right. Kind of the same vibe that I had for Virgo. You are going to be seen. Okay. It's not as difficult as you think. I actually feel like you're going to gain a lot of clarity in relation to what direction you should go in and what choice you should make, whether this is a person or like life, like purpose, but you have the Seven of Cups here in the reverse. You got the Five of Swords in reverse. This is talking about things being clear, the conflict being no more, and you knowing exactly what it is that you're wanting to do. It kind of coincides with that whole closure that I was talking about earlier, because I feel like whoever or whatever this is that you're closing the door on and you're starting something new and going towards something different, other things in your life are going to like kind of correlate with that. They're going to correlate to the song of the closing of the door and the reopening of something new, because that is just how life is. Once a very toxic heavy door has been closed, it's like the energy just shifts and you're able to do so many other things that you weren't able to do because you had this roadblock, you had this bitch keeping you held back. Okay? You got Six of Cups here, Nine of Wands. I do feel like whoever this blast from the past is, they are going to try to reconnect with you. I feel like there's a lot of nostalgic things that they are contemplating when it comes to you. You guys are very familiar, you're very comfortable with this person, but your spirit is going to say absolutely not. You got the Nine of Wands that's there. Pump your damn brakes. You cannot pass the gate. Okay? I don't know why this is giving me a reference to Walking Dead, probably because I've been rewatching it. Because I stopped watching it after Glenn died, and I was just like, absolutely not. But I started rewatching it again. So I'm gonna give you a reference. This card reminds me, and this situation reminds me of The Walking Dead, because it's like the way of the old world is gone, no more. The familiar, no more. You can't let them zombies get past that gate. All the communities had a gate that kept the zombies out. The moment the zombies came in, what happened? They got ate the fuck up. So I say all that to say, this person is going to try to test you. No, leave them dead, done, and over with. That door is closed. And I feel like you guys are strong enough to not reopen it anyway, because this is you. Ah, shit. Sorry. This is you anyway. That's you. You got Rick at the front. Y'all, I've been binging the hell out of that show. You got Rick at the front with the sticks. That's Morgan. You. Okay, use the stick. Be me shown. I don't know. Cut them up. They cannot come. They can't go past. All right? They can't go past. Look. They can't go past. No. All right. Libra probably like Walking Dead. Really? Y'all should, okay, if you like zombie movies, if you like zombie shows, zombie movies, apocalyptic, end of the world, because those are the things that I like to watch. Probably, speaking of Scorpio, probably because I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart, and I'm an 8th house Aries. Rewatch Walking Dead. There's a lot of good stuff on Netflix anyway, though. If y'all haven't watched Black Summer, watch that one too. They canceled their show. I wish they hadn't, because it was getting real good. But anyway, Scorpio. Maybe y'all got some zombies coming back from the past as well, or coming up from the dead as well, Scorpio, now that I'm talking about this. I feel like each reading has kind of went into the next sign. All right, you got 7 of Pentacles here. You also have the High Priestess. Okay, you guys are planning something. You're planning some sort of growth that you're not letting others know what you're doing. Okay? And you know, keeping it very close to chest. You're keeping it to yourself, but you have something that you are working on that has a lot of potential for growth. Give me more. You got Pisces energy there. Give me more. From my lower back again. All right. You have Empress in the reverse. Why? Temperance in the reverse. Why are you questioning if you have what it takes to do something? You almost like, it's not the right time. You're second guessing yourself. There's something really big that you need to do or you want to start, but I feel like a second guessing, like you're like, it's not the right time. I feel like that's an excuse. I do not feel like that is true. Give me more on this. What is this? Give me more. The moon. I told you. I told you. This is you. This ain't true. This is something that you were telling yourself because of unknown variables, because you don't know. And because you like to have the depth of everything, you want to know all the ins and out. And because you don't know all the ins and out, you're telling yourself, you're psyching yourself out on something, on starting something big, making a major move on something that would really change things for your life. I knew I had messed up these cards. Okay. So you may be kind of psyching yourself out this week. Give me more on that. Bruh. Four of Cups in the reverse to the Tower in the reverse. Like, it's change. I mean, I know, I get it. You a fixed sign. Even though you like transformation, like that's your shit, right? That's you. That's what Scorpio is about. Death and rebirth. But you being hard head. I'm having a fuss at you too. Fixed signs. Is this a fixed sign thing? Taurus was okay. But Leo and Scorpio, I'm having a fuss at y'all. You have Four Cups in the reverse, followed by the Tower in the reverse. There's something that you really, really want, but you are also avoiding having to make this major shift because it is going to change everything. And I fucking said that. It's going to be something major. It's a major move, major moves. But you're hesitating. What's coming up for this week when it comes to that? You got to make a choice. You got to make a choice, and you're going to make a choice. You got the Lovers here. Okay. Okay. With boundaries. I knew it. I knew it had some sort of fucking restriction here. Damn it. If this, oh my God. Okay. There may be something that you're needing to get out into the world. Okay. So it's something that, like I said, it's on a major, it's major for you. And let's just say that this is like information that you need to get out. I see you opening up slightly. Not enough for my liking, though. But you're opening up slowly. Small. It's very small. You still have your guard up. There's still boundaries that are there that you're guarded. With the Page of Cups in the, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, this is reflecting that it's like, you're kind of resisting doing something new. You still resisting. Like, you make a choice and you say, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. You need to post your business, the business that you've been working on. You don't like social media because you don't want people in your fucking business. But you got a business that you need to make money off of. And it is and let's just say it's something that you're creative and it's from your creativity, right? You're going to make a choice. You make the choice to say, okay, I'm not going to be so secretive. I'm going to let a little bit of it out, but not a whole bunch. Like, I'm not going to let them see all of it, or I'm not going to let them, I'm going to keep some things private. And it's because you don't want change, or not that you don't want change. I'll take that back. You are being stubborn this week. A message needs to get out. Something needs to be heard. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be seen from you, specifically, Scorpio. Do not let the unknown stop you from doing it, from letting you be seen, from letting you be heard. Why the moon? Because I want to understand what it is that you're worried about. Because you're telling yourself that you're not ready. But that's not the truth. What is it? You've been in isolation too long. You've been in isolation too long. I don't think you're worried about competition. I don't think you're worried about pushback either. But it almost gives the feeling of, this is almost the feeling, you know what? It's the same fucking feeling that I got with Leo. And then I got this card here. It's the same feeling of wanting something to take off, except with you, you're taking a little bit longer. Like Leo has already kind of put it out there and they're wanting the shit to pop off. Scorpio, it's the having privacy being exposed, and you don't want that. You're fine with knowing about other people, but you don't want people to know about you. It's the growth of it. I think you're concerned with that, and knowing that you're going to have to be patient, you're going to have to be strong, you're going to have that inner resilience. And you do. But for some reason, I don't know why I really don't understand this. This is like you're psyching yourself out, and you should not be doing that. Don't do it. Get that stuff out there, whatever it is that you need to do or whatever it is that you need to start. I feel like, who have I been yelling at about this? You, Pisces, y'all too. I've been yelling at y'all about this. This is the same thing that I've been yelling at y'all about. I really, really, really need y'all to utilize this time. This is a 1 year. This is a year of starting. Please start. Please start. So that way I'm not talking to y'all about that no more. And we can go on to the next storyline for you guys, okay? Sagittarius. Oh, man. All right, Sag. What's going on for you? What does Sag need to know this week? What does Sag need to know this week? What's happening for Sag? What's going on for Sag? You got 4 of Cups here. You also have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like I'm hearing Michael Jackson, leave me alone. So I think you guys are wanting to be left alone. I do not feel like you're really wanting to give out too much energy. I also feel like there's something here where you don't feel supported. What is that about? 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. What's that about? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Cups. Or maybe you feel used. It's like somebody, it's something that you're feeling very standoffish about. You want to be left alone. But it's not the support. It's the feeling, well, I mean, it could be. You just don't feel like it's an equal give and take. You feel like there's somebody here who rushes in, they take. And then they stay to themselves. And you're like, well, why the fuck am I even helping you? Because it almost feels like, even if you have hope for this person, I think this week you're realizing that this person is selfish and it's not going to go any further than what it is. So I feel like you were you're standoffish because you just don't want to fuck with them no more. You don't want to deal with it this week. Give me more. Ten of Swords. King of Swords. Yep. I feel like you're getting very clear this week. You're getting clear about who's in your corner and who is not, who you're going to fuck with and who you're not. And I think you're making adjustments with that Ten of Swords. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're cutting some things off. You're making some adjustments. Give me King of Pentacles in the reverse. You're going to hear from somebody who is kind of, they're inconsistent. You got somebody rushing in because it's like they're trying to save their place. They're trying to save my place in line. I'm trying to save my place in your life. I know that I got to give some sort of something. So if I come in and I talk to Sagittarius, then I can avoid the inevitable. I can avoid a disaster between Sag and I. You got Scorpio energy there. Give me more. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse. You also have the Six of Swords. I see you guys moving on from a missed opportunity or something that just didn't work out. Something that had the potential. Like, it had potential, but it didn't. It didn't do what it needed to do. So I do see you guys moving on to calmer waters. You're feeling better about that situation. It doesn't pain you as much. What else this week? You're okay, interesting. You're gonna feel like you want to get out of hermit mode, but you're gonna stop yourself. Like, you'll go back and forth with it. Because you know, by nature, you guys want to explore and you want to experience, right? And hermit mode isn't necessarily, well, unless you're like me and all of your Sag is in the 4th house, then you're absolutely an introvert. But you're not usually somebody that just gets stuck in the house and you're like just not going anywhere. So I think you have the urge to go and explore and do, but I also see yourself holding yourself back. I think for some of you, you're saving money. There's money that you're trying to save for something. What are they trying to save money for? Oh, a huge purchase. A huge purchase. Maybe a house. Could even be a car. It's something big. It's something big that you're saving up money. Could be a big trip. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be a big, I mean, whatever it is, it's a big purchase. It's something that is expensive because you got the Empress here. It's expensive. All right, give me more. Sagittarius, give me more for this week. All right, you got 2 of Pentacles here in the reverse. You got the 10 of Wands, followed by the 8 of Swords. I think you're going to, okay, there's something here where you felt trapped. You felt stuck. Stuck in your mind, stuck in the situation. I feel like you are saying, fuck this shit. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse to the 10 of Wands means I am no longer holding on to this baggage. I can't do it anymore. I can't juggle it. I'm not doing well. I'm not handling this well. And I see you freeing yourself. Now, if this is responsibilities that you have that you don't want, understood. This could be work-related things. This could be other people putting shit on you, because remember at the very beginning we talked about how you felt unsupported, or you felt like there wasn't an equal give and take in some sort of connection that you have, to where you're there for them, you're hearing them, but they don't do the same for you. And I do feel like once you make this decision, you're feeling much lighter because it's not weighing on you anymore. Give me more for Sag. Yeah. Yeah. You just got confirmation. You got Justice here with the Devil in the reverse. I just said things feel better. You feel lighter. Is it the heart as light as a feather? Yes, your heart is as light as a feather because you are no longer holding on to those burdens. You are no longer trapped. Devil in the reverse. You got Capricorn, Libra energy. And it's something that I feel like you held on to for a long time. But it's you don't feel guilty about letting it go anymore. I think that was the issue, is that you felt kind of guilty. Yeah, you feel like you get to start all over. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You do. And you do get to start all over. There's a lot of disappointment with the fact that it wasn't changing. And I think you're just not going to harbor that anymore. You don't have the energy. You don't have the strength for it. Not strength. Well, you shouldn't have the strength of holding on to other people's shit. Or waiting for people to, you know, get their shit together. Yeah, you're entering into a new era. Love that for y'all. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on for you guys this week? What does Capricorn need to know? What's the most important message for Capricorn? What's the moon? 5 of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some things that have either not been discussed between you and a connection, or something that someone's hiding from you. You have the Moon card here with that 2 of Cups. You got Cancer energy here. 5 of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, yes, things, well, it's like fights have stopped. The conflict has stopped, but it almost felt like you didn't know why. Fuck. Maybe it's you. Maybe you decided something and the other party doesn't know why. But I do feel like whatever is being held and kept a secret is going to come out little by little. For some of you, you're making a choice to be independent, or someone may choose to be independent in this connection. Give me more. What's going on this week for Capricorn? Give me more, please. Now, that could also be work related. You could have quietly quit and then finally gave them your notice. Like, hey, I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. Because you went off to something else. You separated from the company, from your business partner, from wherever. Just take it as it resonates for you. Give me more for Capricorn, please. All right, you got 3 of Wands here in the reverse. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Something very unexpected is happening that may have you acting fast, or someone's acting fast. Give me more on that. That's Uranus energy. Give me more. Clarity. Clarity is coming to you unexpectedly. That's going to have you act fast. Huh. Maybe that's what the whole walking away from that connection or that contract, maybe that's what it is, because you have this coming in unexpectedly, you needing to take action, or you make an action. You're realizing that this is a false start. It's not working for you. You're cutting something out because now you've gained clarity. What else for Capricorn? Yeah, no, I just heard no more crying over spilled milk. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody inconsistent. It could be something that was very new, okay? That you were getting to know this person. I feel like you quickly get over whatever it was that was paining you. And I do feel like you stopped communicating with whoever it was. Give me more for Capricorn. You got 7 of Cups here in the reverse. Also the Chariot. I just feel like there is some sort of revelation or some sort of clarity that you're receiving this week. That once you know, you're pumping the brakes on whatever this is. Like I said, you are taking action. But I feel like you are doing it in a sense of like, it's very well put together. Like you know what it gives me? It gives me the feeling of like when someone responds very calmly in emergencies. Not saying that that's what it is, but that's the demeanor that I have. Like something that you find out or you gain clarity on um a part of your life, whatever it may be, and you respond very calmly, but you're in action. Like you take action. You're not like sitting in it and dwelling on it or anything like that. Like you are just you're doing what you got to do. Give me more for Capricorn. You have King of Swords in the reverse. You also have the Fool card in the reverse. What's that King of Swords in the reverse? Tower. Temperance. Yes, I really feel like this is something, it's like it shattered the foundation, or it shook the foundation. It shook whatever it was that, you had. It gave you insight, it gave you clarity. And I feel like what you did, I really do feel like what you did was you were very cautious of having this person know exactly what you were going to do, because they would have tried to manipulate or sway. And so it's like I said something about being fucking calm and in action, did I not? I don't know what the hell this is, but this is literally what I explained. And then the cards came out. Sorry, I'm getting excited because I just literally just understood what this meant. Because I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at these other cards. I don't know what this is, but I do know that you are very cautious with how you're moving. You're not moving recklessly. You don't want this person to try to manipulate the situation or try to lie to you. You know what you know. And so you are moving with grace and calmness. You're alchemizing this and you're putting forth action. I don't know what this is. Some of y'all may be literally doing a house move, or once you find out, the action is you start saving up so you can move. If you're in a living situation and something happens, I don't think you can completely like do something right away, but I feel like whatever plan needs to be in order, that's exactly what you do. Or this could even be that the revelation came, this week is the week that you get to be gone. So just take it as it resonates. Timelines can be different. All right, Aquarius. What is going on for Aquarius? What's going on for Aquarius? Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's very much in their ego and they're feeling themselves a little bit entirely too much, but I feel like it's masking an insecurity. I feel like it's masking the fact that they feel very unfulfilled with their life. Like presenting as somebody very confident, very sure of themselves, do what they want, but internally they don't feel that way. They feel very pessimistic. There's some ego that's here that's trying to protect them. That Queen of Wands is a facade. Give me more. I mean, it's not you. Emperor. Temperance. You know why? It's because you're coming across as handling something much better. You have the Two of Pentacles here, Temperance to the Emperor. It's like you're standing on business about something, or you just look more stable and calmer about whatever the situation is between the two of you. You and this other person. Yeah, because I know it. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody here that you have some sort of mutual connection with. And I feel like something happened. Well, actually, you know what? To be fair, nothing has had to happen between you two. It could have not. But this person peacocks because you seem like you have your shit well more put together. That you're handling something emotionally, physically better than they are. And they don't want you to see how empty they feel and unfulfilled with their life. Ooh. Okay. Right out the bat. Right out the gate. Off the bat. Out the gate. Jeez. Five of Pentacles. This person feels left out in the cold. There's also a money situation here. There's a financial situation here. They don't feel like they are in a good place financially. So for some of them, they may kind of be out in the cold, because Five of Pentacles is about someone with lack. And y'all already know Pentacles is the money. It's the finances. It's the stability. So somebody is lacking stability and consistency. They feel like life is just lifing right now for them. Why is this important for Aquarius? Why does that keep coming up? Why does Aquarius need to know this at all this week? Knight of Pentacles, Magician, Emperor in the reverse, or Empress in the reverse. Because this person is coming at you broken. They will come at you broken. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, when people come to you broken, depending on what the brokenness is from, and you know what it is. But a lot of times when they come to you broken, when they come to you low self-esteem, when they come to you with low self-worth, that does not make for a good connection. Because then they feel like you got to do that for them. And then they'll pick at you because they don't feel good about themselves. And this person, it keeps coming up about them not feeling good about themselves. But you got somebody here that feels like, you know, over time you guys can fix things, and over time they have time to fix themselves. Devil. Yeah, exactly. No. They'll take from you. They'll take from you. Whether it's energy, whether it's money, they'll take from you. You have the Devil here followed by the Six of Pentacles, then the reverse. And it might not be on purpose. They're needing to give to themselves and not be so concerned about you. because the devil here is representing someone that either has a bad mindset, so they could have a lack mindset, which I think that that's where this is deriving from. And they can get obsessed with you because you have the qualities that they themselves want to possess. What the hell is going on with all of these deep ass readings towards the end of the, well, hell, I don't know if they've all been deep, but these last few, man. Give me more for Aquarius. What's going on this week for Aquarius? All right, you got Page of Cups in the reverse. You also have the Fool card in the reverse, followed by the Knight of Cups. Just be careful. I think that this person is going to show some sort of affection towards you. And I think that that's the reason as to why this read is kind of like in depth when it comes to them, because it's like you need to see what you're getting yourself into. They need more emotional growth. They lack it. And you're just being told to be cautious when dealing with this person. Don't go all in. You don't. I'm talking to Aquarius. I know y'all don't, but like, don't take a leap of faith on that. This person needs healing. They need to come out of that devil negative energy. And like I said, it's depending upon what it is exactly. But either way it goes, they're bringing baggage that they need to sort. They need to sort it out. You cannot sort that for them just because you're stable. Give me more for Aquarius. Message that they need to know for this week. 8 of Wands. It's a lot of text messages. A lot of communication. For some of y'all may be surprised with what is said to you this week. I do feel like there is going to be some sort of like, what? moment. But you have the Tower here. You have the Page of Cups. There is some sort of communication. Like I said, there's lots of it that is going to open your eyes to this person. Like, I just feel like you're going to gain some revelations. You have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. You have the World in the reverse. Just know that this is somebody who feels like it's not over between the two of you. You might even feel like it's not over between the two of you. This is a unfinished business type of energy here. Somebody who feels like it was a false start, like you guys weren't really able to get to the meat and potatoes of the relationship. Okay, Pisces. Here. All right, Pisces. What is, let me start that over. What is going on for Pisces this week? What is going on for Pisces this week? Pisces, what's going on for you guys this week? All right, you got the Hermit here in the reverse, followed by the Four of Swords. For some of you, you feel like you've done a lot of healing. You've had a break. For some of you, you feel like, I want to kind of get moving around. I'm tired of being stuck in the house. For some of y'all are stuck in the house. This week might bring the desire to want to get out of the house. 6 of Wands in the reverse. You got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. 4 of Wands. Excuse me. Why? Somebody wants to come and talk to you, but they're not confident to do so. So they're not. But like, give me more on this 4 of Wands. Yeah, they haven't been talking to you because they don't feel confident. They don't feel worthy. That's why that 4 of Wands is there. This person feels like you're their perfect person. Like if they were to think about a person, and the qualities that they want of this person, that they could marry or stay together for a very long time, you would be it. You have Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This is how this person views you. Your home, your stability. They feel like they could have it all with you. Why do you not feel confident? Ten of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups. I feel like this person's depressed. Depressed, exhausted, disappointed, guilty, ashamed. Like I feel like there's a lot of that, but they don't want to show that. They're very good at their poker face. They're very good at hiding all of this. They feel fucking empty inside. That's why they're not coming to speak to you. They may tug on your energy this week. That could be the reason as to why it's even popping up in the read in the first place. What else does Pisces need to know for this week? Ten of Wands. King of Cups in the reverse. What's that about? You. I feel like you're going to keep yourself very busy this week. And, you know, granted, I understand. You guys are lover girls, right? Lover girls, lover guys. But I feel like you're very disconnected emotionally this week. I feel like it's more so of, okay, I just heard Lil Wayne. I got to get back to the money. So clearly, you're worried about work. You're worried about your responsibilities. You're worried about your bag. And now I'm hearing you can't hurry love. You just have to wait. So you are kind of like, I'm not rushing love. I'm not even running towards it. I'm very in this hanged man energy. This is a place of empowerment as well, because this is you're showing up in the read as yourself. For that, it's like you are surrendering to the universe when it comes to love, and you're handling the things that you need to handle without love. and I feel like you're just in this place of like, whatever is meant for me is meant, it'll be meant to be, and it'll come to me, right? And so I don't see you like really in this energy of giving a shit, to be honest. I don't see you giving a shit. I see you focused on other things. You got the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. You also have the Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? Page of Swords. Oh my God. Okay. For some of you, the reason why, oh fuck. Okay. For some of you, you're going to find out this week the reason why things did not work out between you, and it might even be you in a position at work. But it was a choice between you and something else. The reason why things did not work out was because there was some sort of challenge or competition, or somebody was in the way. There were blocks that you did not know about at all. Guess what? You find out this week. This week, you're going to find out a lot of information. Something that was a secret, you're finding out. And this could be in a dream. This could be from other people. This could be from something that you see on fucking social media. But I do feel like you're finding out information. I mean, it could be from somebody coming up to you and telling you some shit. Okay, Six of Cups in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse. Two of Swords. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Emperor. You putting your big boy undies, big girl panties on this week, because I feel like you're standing on business about something that's here. I really do feel like this person is tugging on your energy, but I feel like you don't even feel inspired to talk to this person and reconnect. There's distance between the two of you, and I feel honestly like you don't give a shit, because you're seeing this person for who they are. And that makes you actually not even want to deal with them. You can't look away. You not acknowledge who they are. You got Magician here in the reverse. You also have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. For some of you, okay, so I got two messages. The first message is for some of you, you feel like this person or someone manipulated you to try to get access to you, like to to become an insider in your world. For others of you, there is somebody that is coming in that is going to try to manipulate you to be a part of your world. So this could be past and this could be somebody coming. Give me more on this. You got Gemini energy there. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords. Who's the Eight of Swords? Okay, hold on. Pisces. Them. I see a lot of communication coming in from somebody who's trying to reunite with you. They're going to try to give like equal give and take. They want like to give time and effort and communication. That's what I'm getting off of the Magician. This is somebody here who you moved on to calmer waters. This person is usually not a person that takes action. They're usually stuck. That's how you'll know who this person is. There was potential between the two of you. I think you got over it because they were immature with how they handled things. But I got somebody wanting to come back, and they're going to try to manipulate and try to get to you so that way you'll take them back. Okay, guys. That is what I have for you guys this week. Thank you guys so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. We almost hit 2 hours. All right. You guys have a fantastic rest of your week. And until next time, take care.